9-0, open week. Thursday night at Starkville, we close out the regular season. Coach, it's simple. Win, and we're home for the playoffs.
That's right. Well, we know we're at least home field advantage for the first round.
Right.
Now it's just kind of a deciding factor of how long we're at home throughout the playoffs. If we keep winning, can't say it. You can't get any bigger what
Right.
this game is, and we're excited about it. And it's one last final test for the long stretch.
It's almost like the final exam before we get into the next turn at Starkville on the road. That's such a big game for both schools. Just the history of that, and you get a little special feel because it's Thursday night football too.
It's unique because it is Thursday night. Playing up there, we're actually the last team to beat them there. And before them, I think it was 50-something games or 40-something games where they'd gotten beat at home. They play very well at home. Historically, always have. Recently, always have. And they've been kind of Jekyll Hyde this year, and so. But we know it is going to be a classic barn burner type of game. They're talented as all get out, but we're excited to get that test, and I know our guys will be ready for it for sure.
I would say the Clinton game before last week's open date was about as good as I've seen us play in a long time. I mean, everything just felt like it worked.
Yeah, I mean, I felt good going into the game. I know a lot of I always feel a certain way each week and leading into a game, and I felt really good. And I told some coaches, I was like, if we come out and play like I think we're going to, I don't think it's going to be close. Clinton was a young team, making the first long trip they had that year, coming off a big win against Starkville. And so the recipe was made up for us. And so we played well, played complimentary football all three phases, and we're tough to beat when we do that. And, it was one of those good night for us on the blue turf.
Right. And it's not like Clinton didn't have talent either. They're going to be really good moving forward.
Like I said, they're a young team. They got a really good staff, a really great coach, a coach that's coached a lot of ball from the college to the high school level, and and he's taken over a program that's got them believe him and playing hard, and that's just going to be, they're going to learn from that moment. I can see them in the next few years making some noise. Young team. They only had 5 seniors that started, so But on the flip side, it wouldn't. It was kind of meant to be in that situation, because sometimes a young team, it's tough for them in those situations.
I know a lot of times coaches worry about senior night too, and the emotions that played in, and we had the festivities before kickoff. I didn't. If anything, it turned them up a notch.
I think that's just one thing. Is like, hey guys, I mean, you can treat it however you want to treat it. I remember Coach Young, Coach Ward telling the guys, senior night's senior night. Don't take it as your last football game.
They're going to play more games here.
Play a lot more games. I mean, it's just the beginning.
Right.
Hopefully. And, we kind of told those guys, how do you want to go out on your senior night? And also, too, all the young guys are like, look, man, this is a class that's won 32-4. And, y'all are next. Just keep, a standard is created.
Right.
Keep working for it, keep fighting for it every day, and that's just you just saw our guys do that Friday night.
You go this late into the season to get an open date. How did you treat the open date? How did it affect your schedule?
We took some rest. Monday we brought them in and just watched film from the previous game. Tuesday and Wednesday, we practiced. We got them out at the bell every day.
Nice.
At the bell every day. Got them home early. Tuesday, it was kind of scrimmage-like. We did the ones for a series, and then the rest of the day, we did our twos the rest of the day, rest of the block. We let our young guys get a lot of reps, wanted to see what they look like, kind of rest up our ones too. And then on Wednesday, we installed everything Starkville. We want to go over their special teams, our game plan, offense and defensively. Thursday, weights and film. weights, get a good workout session in, and film, get their eyes on Starkville. And Friday, they're done. They're free. Hey guys, if you show up, you show up. If you don't, you don't. We're going to take some time right there for us to kind of finalize some Starkville stuff as coaches, and the rest of you, go be a kid. Enjoy your Friday off, because they ain't had a Friday off since beginning of August, July, early August, and it was much needed, and I hope it plays dividends in the end.
In our division, it's by far the toughest division, for sure in Mississippi. I might even extend it on beyond that.
You can.
To get a shutout is very rare, and you posted that. What does that do for your defense moving forward?
I think it keeps giving our defense confidence. It's we've been a defense every week just trying to go out and prove themselves. You got a bunch of guys out there that are not they're not satisfied. They're very hungry. You see some of our best players right now are seniors that waited their turn this year, and they are getting after it.
Right.
They are. You see them. Like I said, they're not just hungry; they're starving.
Right.
And they're going out there. They're making plays. They're having fun doing it. They're taking coaching very well, and they're bringing back what they see on the field, and they communicate it with us, and it's been great. They're having fun. So Coach Young, every time we get a shutout, he brings them donuts. That following Monday or Sunday film, and so we want to keep getting those donuts out for sure.
Thursday night this week, Starkville on the road. Same coaching staff that was for several years now. When you look at the Starkville team, is it the same offense, defense? Are you preparing for the same, or do you see any differences?
It's exactly the same. It's every team in our division. We all know each other.
Right.
We all get each other. We all know each other. We all know our styles. We all know our personalities. We probably know, what birthmark we got on each other. That's just everybody has been in this league besides Clinton. Everybody's been in this league for so long and has played each other so much. We just know what we're going to do, and everybody's going to do what they do. Starkville's makeup is what Starkville is. Athletes all over the field, kids that can run, kids that are athletic, kids that play with an edge. It starts with their quarterback. That's their best player on their team. He is the most unique running quarterback we've seen this year. It's going to be all about stopping him.
Right.
He runs the ball better than Petty did last year.
That says a lot.
It says a lot. And so they do a good job, and they don't mind. They will run the ball on 3rd and 15.
Right.
It'll be a quarterback design run on 3rd and 15. They don't care. And he can. I go back. I was watching one of the films, and they were in 2nd and 50-something. No, 3rd and 50-something against somebody because of some penalties or some oversnap. They run a quarterback draw with him to set up like 4th and 10. He runs 40-something yards, set up 4th and 10, and then run another quarterback draw again to score on that drive, and that basically wins them the game against Oxford.
3rd and 50.
It's great, exactly. And so defensively, guys that run to the football, they're gonna play what we call cat coverage. I got you, and you go, just try to man you up and do stuff like that. And they're gonna be tempo on offense. Coach Jones does a great job with those guys, and we know we're in for a dogfight. They don't like us. We don't like them. We got to go up there, and
we beat them pretty good last year too.
They're gonna have a chip on the shoulder. They're gonna have a chip on the shoulder more than we will, And so I expect it to be. I'm excited about the test.
Right.
I'm excited because our kids need this. And
a lot's on the line.
On the line.
You want to be at home as much as possible for
a
the
division
playoffs.
Championships on the line, and also we know we're gonna play these guys probably twice too.
Right.
More than likely. Right. So we'll see how it goes.
Probably going to play 2 divisional. Our goal is to play them twice.
That's the goal. That's the goal. More than likely, that's usually how it's happened the last 2 years for sure.
So last week we were not able. Well, it was open week. I gave you a week off too, not having to worry with filming the show. It was your favorite day of the year last week, Halloween. What was it like in the Harden household?
Well, you know, we obviously had a Halloween party with all our coaches and all them. You know, we're Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth. You know, woke up the kids Friday, Thursday morning, you know, with the Halloween music and stuff. So we dressed up as monsters, you know. My wife was a mummy, I was a werewolf, Mosey was Frankenstein, and Evie was a witch. And so, man, we love it. It's our favorite time of the year.
Go back and check out the pictures.
Yeah, well, they'll be out and about. The only bad thing is when it turns November 1st, you know, you got to take all the Halloween
Right.
stuff. You don't have to, but you know, our friends give us too much crap about not taking it down because they want to get their stuff up for Christmas, and I'm just not. I'm more of a Halloween, Thanksgiving guy than I am big time Christmas. There might be some people like he's weird that he likes Halloween.
I know a lot of people like I live in Joyner. My neighborhood's
it's
more decorated than you see in
Your
Christmas.
neighborhood gets it. I like it. I love it.
We have a good time. Well, Coach, congrats on the 9-0 start. And you know, you said we are going to look way different in August than we will in October. You could not be more right. Huge game Thursday night at Starkville, so much on the line, and I can't imagine it being any other way. I mean, that's how it should be.
I mean, that should be the last game of the year.
Absolutely.
You know? It should be the last game leading into the playoffs. The only bad thing about it is more likely we could play each other 2 or 3 weeks down the road after that.
Exactly. All right, for Coach Harden, I'm Greg Ellis. This is Gridiron Tape.